safe to say that you are home. Congratulations on being inducted into the Oregon Athletics Hall of Fame. How does it feel to be back?
Oh, surreal. It's home for me. Best place to play college football, and I can't thank this crowd enough. It's a special moment for me.
Well, it's very clear that you've left an impact on everyone's, but specifically the quarterbacks that have followed in your footsteps. What's it like mentoring guys like Dylan Gabriel and Dante Moore?
Very rewarding, and that's what it's about. It's always about the next generation, and it's fun to see these guys come out and play well for these fans.
Well, the guys can't wait for you to go make their picks, so it's about that time. Have fun.
Borghetti's still leading the way in our celebrity guest pickers. Nate 7-2. Jelly Roll and Sabrina Ionescu 7-3. Now Marcus Mariota is joining us here to see if he can move his way to the top of the standings. Coors Light Saturday selections. Let's get this thing rolling. Got the Montana State-Montana game. FCS matchup, Brawl of the Wild. Big rivalry, both in the top three. Who have you got?
Montana State's head coach said that Montana's offense is very explosive and dynamic. I agree with him. I'm going with the Grizzlies.
Wow. I'm going with Montana as well. It's a Big Sky game, rivalry game. I'm standing with the home team.
I'll tell you what, I got a lot of friends that went to Montana, was shirtless and very cold in Montana State. They invited me to be a part of their rodeo team. This one comes down to that. The rodeo team's going to win another national championship. I like Montana State having a big-time win today. Oh, they like that. Montana State we like here. What's your problem?
No. Kid from Hawaii, Kaylee Ayat, quarterback from Montana. I think he has a big game. I think they take it home.
Is that Ohana?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, familia.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you, Oos. Yeah, aloha. You know, I know it all. Yeah, I got it.
You got aloha.
Chucking shockers.
You nailed it.
Yeah, we're doing it all.
I'm going with Montana. Usually home field is a huge advantage in this matchup. I'm going with Montana. Created 22 turnovers, second most in the FCS. Going with Montana at home.
No, the home team's won 5 straight in this series. Most played rivalry in college football is Lehigh and Lafayette. Winner wins the Patriot League, goes to the playoff. Who you got?
Lafayette had a game where they gained 670 yards against Bucknell, so when it's clicking, they can really turn it on and go. I'm going with Lafayette.
I like this.
Lehigh is undefeated, giving up 11 points a game.
Wow.
I love the defense. Taking Lehigh.
Yeah, I retweet everything he just said. I knew that before you said it, too. I looked into this, and they've been playing since 1884, 160 games, 17 miles apart over there in Pennsylvania. Give me Lehigh because of what Coach Saban just said.
Absolutely. I'm with them, Lehigh.
Lehigh, I'm with you guys, and I think it's all, again, another game about the defense in a rivalry game. Going with Lehigh.
That's right.
Harvard and Yale.
Yes.
Got the Ivy League championship, and for the first time, Ivy League champion's going to go to the playoff. It's noon on ESPN.
Hey,
who you got?
When we were in Lubbock, I caught that game on television. They were playing Columbia. The only interest I had was that my daughter Sydney went to Columbia and got her MBA. So I said, let me watch this game. They destroyed Columbia. I'm going Harvard.
I'm taking Harvard because they're undefeated. Don't know enough about it to make an intelligent pick.
I would like either of these teams to let my daughter into their school at some point. She's 2.5. She has my brain. I'm not 100% sure if she's going to be able to get through the test to get there. But on that note, Harvard, you guys are going to love Mackenzie. And I think you guys are going to win today.
With a game like this, you got to ask the smartest people you know. Jaden Daniels is one of the smartest people I know. He said to rock with the Crimson, so I'm picking Harvard too.
I love it. All right, I'm going to go with you and Jaden. And speaking of Jaden Craig, the quarterback from Harvard, he is playing great. Their defense has played well. I'm going Harvard.
Hell yeah.
I guess the consolation prize, best pizza in the world, still right there in New Haven, Connecticut. Yale can drown their sorrows after that. Cal and Stanford, big game. Yeah. Cal's dominated lately. What do you got?
You know, rivalry game. Stanford's having a down season, and sometimes one team is just better than the other team. I'm going with the Cal Bears.
I'm going with Cal, too. I think their offense is very diverse. They've got a good quarterback. But the real reason I'm going is Stanford Steve's girlfriend went to Cal.
That's right. He went to Stanford. He even chose Cal, is what you're saying. And the only way Stanford would have a chance, I think, is if Stanford Steve was playing. They seem to be a bad team. I did see Andrew Luck giving a motivational speech earlier. That was cool to see. I like that he's taking a little bit of ownership. But I got to go with my Ohana. Give me Songa Politelli to get a huge win for the Cal team.
Campbell High School's finest, JKS, Jaron Kavai. Songa Politelli is unbelievable. He's the real deal. I'm excited to watch him today. I think they get it done.
Did I say it right? I said it all good.
Did you say that right?
Yeah.
Chiave Songa Politelli.
That's who I'm going with right there. That's who I'm going with.
Just rolled off his tongue.
He's been throwing it with that lefty all year. And by the way, Stanford's quarterback, second career start, inexperience. I'm going with, what's my man's name?
Jaren Kiave Sangopolatele.
That's our guy.
You know what, Steve? I'd love to pick Stanford for you, but we're at least going to do some research on his background because he keeps bringing up your old girlfriend.
We're going to get Miss Terry on the horn.
High school
Mrs.
sweethearts, man.
I love that. Rece, I completely forgot. Songopolatele was an Oregon Duck for like a week, right?
Yeah.
And then he said,
Came
"Get out
back.
of here. Dante Moore is really good. I'm going to go take
out."
over Cal," I think was the decision.
Crazy.
He actually said aloha, which means hello and goodbye to Oregon and went to Cal. I love that. I like a good little heat there.
Marcus, you know why everybody calls Tua Tua?
Yeah.
Because for 3 years, I never said his last name.
How about Washington, UCLA?
Oh, man, I can't be in Eugene, Oregon, and pick the Washington Huskies. I mean, are you kidding me? They're 7-5. They will be 8-5 after this game because they're going to beat UCLA.
Yeah, I'm for Washington, too. I think Damon Williams has been up and down a little bit, but he's a very talented guy, and I think UCLA may not have Nico, so, you know, I just think Washington's a better team.
I have so much Ohana playing today. I'm going to take Nico Iamaleava and UCLA to get a big-time win over Washington, Marcus Mariota.
I'm with you.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
You can't pick purple around here. Give me UCLA.
One question. I always wondered, do these fans hate the Beavers or the Dogs more? Which one?
Dogs!
Sounds like the Dogs.
I think it's the Dogs.
Yeah, it's a dog.
Did you pick Washington?
Yes, he did, and so did Coach Saban. Because they're 10.5-point
I would
favorites.
love to pick UCLA, but
nice
they can't
purple tie on
stop
over there.
the run. And Damon Williams and Jonah Coleman are going to run the football. So I'm going Washington. I'm going Washington.
That's not pick the Huskies, right? No.
Something about Duck and the
Yeah, the Oregon Duck.
That's next week, right? Next week.
Yeah.
Pitt and Georgia Tech. Yellow Jackets win. They go to the ACC championship game.
I'm a big Georgia Tech fan. I like the job Brent Key has done. His staff has done a tremendous job. And obviously Haynes King is playing at a phenomenal level. I'm going Georgia Tech.
I think Georgia Tech, and I think this is going to be who can outscore who in this game, but I think Georgia Tech's offense is really difficult to defend, and I just think that Haynes King is too much for Pitt.
Last weekend, it was the worst weekend for Pitt sports in the history. Football team lost, basketball team lost, the volleyball team lost. I think everybody lost last weekend in Pittsburgh. Does that propel them to win this week? I don't think so. I think Georgia Tech gets a big win, and I think they lock up the ACC championship.
I'm a big fan of Haynes King. I think his veteran leadership, I think he's competing with Sam Hartman for the most starts in the college career. So shout out to my guy, Sam Hartman. But at the end of the day, I think it's the veteran leadership. I think Georgia Tech wins.
Yeah, it's a night game at Georgia Tech. It's senior day. Haynes King will be leading the way. I think, Coach, you're right. I think it could go back and forth, but Haynes King will find a way to pull it out at the end.
Rece, you like Pitt?
Hail to Pitt, baby.
Oh, you're picking Pitt?
Hey, they were good to us.
I'll take
They were
them.
good to us last week.
Yeah, they were.
That was an awesome setup.
Yeah, it was tremendous.
Yeah.
Great scene. They just didn't
Then
follow through in the game.
Next thing,
Doesn't
Jeremiah
count a little
Love.
bit.
Yeah. Our show ended. Aaron Donald pushed me off the set, and then Jeremiah
Then
Love
Jeremiah
said,
Love went, spin
"Excuse me."
move.
Touchdown.
See ya.
Yeah.
BYU and Cincinnati. Cougars have the inside track. They've got to finish this weekend next to get to the Big 12 championship game. Can they win on the road?
I think they will. I'm a big fan of Bear Bachmeier, the quarterback. I think he's having a fantastic first season for the Cougars. So I'm going with BYU.
I'm going with BYU. Cincinnati struggled a little bit lately. I know they're going to get the running back, but I think BYU is responding the right way to the loss against Texas Tech.
Nippert Stadium, 8 o'clock Eastern. Sorsby's had a couple rough games. Give me Cincinnati getting a big-time win and causing full chaos in the Big 12 over BYU.
Huge Hawaii contingency at BYU. Coach Kalani Satake from Lehigh,
Ohana.
where the legendary Kahuku Red Raiders play football. Give me the boys from Provo.
It's going to be cold.
Oh, Ohio
Chilly.
people everywhere.
Cincinnati, Bearcats, this is usually where they step up. I think Evan Pryor coming back, not to mention Caleb Goody coming back, the receiver. I think Cincinnati surprises BYU with its speed, and I think Sorsby running could be the difference tonight.
Yeah, he's really struggled throwing the ball in the last two.
8 picks, I think.
Yeah, and under 50% completion rate.
Yeah, it's been
too.
bad. He
Not
got
tonight.
really
Not tonight. You're killing me here.
Yeah, well, I'm there with you, but it was tough for me to see as well.
Opportunity to get those weapons back, play
Yep.
much better.
Yep.
Game is coming up. at noon, just a few minutes after on ABC, Missouri and Oklahoma.
Everyone's talking about Missouri's run game, right, with Ahmad Hardy. He's the best runner in the FBS. There's no doubt about that. But I think their defense is going to step up. Missouri will lose this game, but I think their defense is going to make this game closer than everyone thinks. But OU will pull it out.
I think OU will too, because Missouri's going to try to run the ball, but there's only one team, Michigan, that was able to rush for over 100 yards against this team. And they're going to create situations and pressure the quarterback, and I just think Oklahoma's defense will win this game.
I haven't talked much about Michigan since that Oklahoma game. Michigan can cause full chaos next week. We'll certainly continue to chat about that. Ahmad Hardy just ran for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns against Mississippi State. John Mateer has not played good football. I love Oklahoma. I like God's country down there. I think Missouri wins this game. I think the M-I-Z-Z-O-U ought to know that OU might lose today to Drinkwitz and the boys. Bo Pribula back out there. I think it's a big deal.
I'm with you. Defensive coordinator Corey Bethune, secondary coach Jacob Bureau, pillars at St. Louis High School in Hawaii. All the quarterbacks across the islands, they do play a little defense. Coach Saban, I take Mizzou.
Ohana. A lot of Ohana.
Yep.
Okay.
All the Ohana.
Huh.
This game worries me for Oklahoma because their margin of error without their offense clicking. They rely on that defense and turnover margin, which they did in Tuscaloosa last week. They had a pick 6. They were +3. I think it's a close game, but I think that defense is going to get Pribula into third and obvious and then get creative, more turnovers. I like Oklahoma at home to win.
All right, that game's coming up in just a few minutes, Missouri and Oklahoma, but then the marquee game of the day. USC and Oregon. All season long, we frame big matchups and we say this is a possible elimination game with the idea that there's a lot more football to go. But we're starting to run out of road. And for USC, this is win or any long shot you have at the college football playoff is totally wrecked. And for Oregon, their chances might be better, but they need a bullet point win on the resume. So how do you navigate these hairpin turns late in the season? Mash the gas all the way to the floor and go wide open for showdowns like this. Trojans lose, they're done. Ducks lose, at the very least, they're sweating out selection day. What happens?
This is our second time here. We returned to the scene of the crime. The crime last time was a bunch of Hoosiers came here inside Austin Stadium, and they assaulted a bunch of Ducks and walked out with the W. But now it's clear and present danger for the Trojans. I'm going with the Oregon Ducks, baby. Let's go.
I think USC's playing their best ball of the season. I think, they got great skill guys. Quarterback's really good. They can make explosive plays. But I really think Oregon's defense will be the difference in this game. And I think Oregon will win this game.
Wow.
This graphics worrying me. Unless Pat's here to save the day, I don't know what's going to happen here. Both these teams are in the top 3 in yards per play offensively. The difference is what Coach just alluded to. Tosh Lapoy, one of Coach's former coaches and coordinators, doing a great job with his defense. #1 in the nation in pass defense. And I think that defense prevails again, especially here at Autzen. I'm going Ducks. Get it done.
We love that. We love that.
Oh, boy, Pat, it's all up to you.
Well, maybe we don't know who he's picking.
USC's Jaden Mayava, former Kaimaki Bulldog. It's not going to be enough against Poncho, the Farrington governor. I think the rest of the Oregon Ohana gets it done. Give me the Ducks, baby.
There you go. Okay, Pat, what do you have, kid?
Well, last time we were here, it was all about Hoosiers, Hoosiers. And I kind of knew it. Whenever we were flying out here to the Pacific Northwest, I hopped in that plane for about 8 hours as I was staring at absolute darkness, landed in beautiful Eugene, and I thought that Fernando Mendoza, Kurt Signetti, and that Indiana team were ahead of schedule at that particular time. Now you look at Lincoln Riley and this USC team. Whoa, Jade Mayava, Mio Ohana, you don't understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. Lincoln Riley, what he's able to dial up. Their defense, not ass. Okay, defense has been very bad. Oregon's got 2 hurt wide receivers. What are they going to do with it? Dante Moore can't even throw the ball to a human because they don't even have a human. They're going to be playing with 9 guys, basically. I rode a motorcycle earlier today, but almost stalled out, but I did appreciate the opportunity. Marcus Mariota went into the Hall of Fame last night, and if you were to go through the practice facility, there's an entire Mariota Hall, actually, that showcases all of the trophies that this dude and his teams have won and all the accolades that he has had. And I would like to let Mariota know it is an honor to be up here with you, Oos. With that being said, Southern California is where all the lights are. Lincoln Riley is a beast. Dan Lanning and the boys are built for it.
Go! 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 Go!
Now wait a minute. Eugene, you've been so good to me. We were just here 2 weeks. You all showed up. It's so sweet. Give me the Oregon Ducks to get a huge win today. Marcus, your Ducks get a huge win. They pound the USC Trojans, and we have a spectacular day of college football. Thank you for the hospitality. We'll see you next year. Have an incredible day of ball. We love you. Rece.
Poor USC.
I'm going to go smoke everything Oregon's got.
Enjoy your day.
That was awesome.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak, let them look right at you.